Good morning. Welcome to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis and live at HCCTV studios this morning. Glad to have you with us on Up to the Minute. You know, it's the day before Valentine's Day. Big day for a lot of folks. And we're going to have a very special Tasty Tuesday guest with a Valentine's theme coming up as well. And we've also got an HCC guest as well. And my co-host, Benji. Hey, hi, Benji. How are you?
Good morning. Happy before Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Happy. And thanks for joining us, by the way.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
I'm always happy to be here.
I'm glad. I'm glad you could join us on the show. Any big Valentine's Day plans for you?
Uh so so the month of February I have my girlfriend's
Yeah,
birthday, Valentine's, and anniversary. So we
right.
decided to do anniversary and Valentine's as a combined thing.
Yeah.
Skip the Valentine's Day crowds. So we're gonna do it on our anniversary date.
Good
So
for
it's
you. Good for you. All right. Well, let me know how it goes. When's the anniversary date?
on the 20th. So
On
what
the
is that?
20th. All right. Good move there, Benji.
Yeah.
Combine it all in one.
Oh,
That's
it'll be
it.
next Tuesday actually. So I'll be on the show, I'll let you know everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Let me know. Yeah. I want to know details. So all right,
Yeah.
cool. Well, we appreciate you joining us this morning. We're live on Facebook and YouTube just about every Monday through Friday, live at 10 a.m. And Benji, they can also catch us anytime in social media and several times a day on our cable channel.
Yes, like you said, we are live on the Houston Community College District Facebook page, not HCC, but Houston Community College District. We're also on YouTube, X, LinkedIn, and on HCCTV, our own TV channel, where you can catch the rebroadcasts of this show at noon, 5, and 10 p.m. of Monday through Friday.
All right, Benji, it's of course Black History Month, and we have a big gala going on here at HCC annually. And today for Black History Month, we're talking to one of HCC's Black History Committee co-chairs. Donnell Cooper joins us. He is a campus manager of the Automotive Technology Training Center and also the co-chair of the committee. Good to see you, Donnell. How are you?
Good to see you as well. Good morning there, Todd.
We're looking forward to hearing. I hear you guys are doing something a little bit different this year with your gala. It's now going to be a luncheon, correct?
That is correct. Of course, the last 3 years we've been virtual due to
Yep.
the pandemic. And so we're making a soft touch point coming back in before the big gala and doing a corporate VIP luncheon at 3100 Main. So we're very excited about sharing that with you on today.
Good deal. We're looking forward to hearing all about it. I know it's going to be exciting for you guys to get everything back in person again because
Yes,
we've
sir.
assisted you on those virtual events, but nothing's like being in person, especially for a gala like this.
Yes. Definitely looking forward to the big celebration and looking forward to working with you and the team.
All right, Donnell, stick around. Benji will be with you in about 10 minutes. But as we mentioned, it is Valentine's Day Eve, and we've got a special Tasty Tuesday guest, regulars on the show, and we're talking to some chocolatiers who are a little different, but their treats are still as sweet. Scott Moore is the chef owner, and Janie Williams, chocolatier, both work at Tejas Chocolate and Barbecue. That's right, and they're our Tasty Tuesday guests. Scott, welcome back. Good to see you always.
Awesome. Glad to be with you guys again today and happy day before Valentine's Day.
Yeah, is Valentine's Day a pretty big deal for you guys? I mean, you got the chocolate, you got the barbecue.
Yes. Well, it's literally the Super Bowl week for chocolate, honestly. We'll do probably double our normal sales volume on chocolate this week for
That would
Valentine's
make
Day.
sense. Yep.
It's a big deal. So I always tell people diamonds are forever, but chocolate is for right now.
There you go. And so, Janie, you are the official chocolatier at Tejas. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I'm the head chocolatier, but I also have a few other people that help me out a lot.
Now,
because
we were
I
talking
couldn't do
about
it by
this.
myself.
We were talking before the show started, the difference between a chocolate maker and a chocolatier. Maybe you guys can explain that once again.
Sure. So chocolate comes from a fruit from a tree, Theobroma cacao, and we end up with cocoa beans, and we transform and manufacture cocoa beans into made chocolate. So that's chocolate making, a process from cocoa beans to chocolate. And then chocolatier work takes that chocolate and transforms that into something like Janie's creative group likes to do.
So we have our
So,
truffle.
yeah, and you got some truffles there. You're like the artist, the chocolate artist. Would that
Yeah.
be correct?
So yeah, I mean, a metaphor is like the paint maker, and then the artist that uses the paint. But yes.
So, Janie, you have a lot of some special items for the special Valentine's gift. Let's start with the pre-packaged snack pack.
Yes.
When you've got some exotic truffles and treats in there, tell us about that.
So we actually have some chocolate dipped Oreos that we will flavor the cream in-house. So the ones for Valentine's Day are red velvet. And then we also have some chocolate dipped pretzel rods. So they're crunchy pretzel sticks.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate, lots of fun sprinkles. And then we have a few little white chocolate hearts that are packaged in there as well, just for a little extra little chocolate treat.
How could you go wrong with a chocolate covered Oreo? I mean, you can't get a much better. It's, you know, kind of like when you go to the state fairs and they deep fry Twinkies and cookies.
Oh,
You can't go wrong. It's like hitting the ball out of the park. Is that a favorite? And is that something people can get all year long?
No, it's actually a seasonal thing that we do. So we normally do it around special holidays like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, back to school. So they're just little nice treats that have our chocolate, but other, fairly popular flavors, Oreo and pretzel mixed into it. So people who aren't really familiar with our chocolate can get a little taste of it.
Now, you also have something called Crushing Hearts, which is kind of interesting for Valentine's Day, but it's a crushed velvet truffle.
Yes. So our crushed velvet is actually a red velvet flavored truffle. So we have on the inside, it's a half white, half dark. And it's actually fun because we mix the two together, not like one, but it's kind of in the two. Both sides are flavored with red velvet, but you get a little fun mix in the center, and then on top is a white chocolate heart.
The Love You Butter truffle. What is that one all about?
Oh, the love butter. So that one is kind of like our dude's truffle.
Dude,
yeah.
So it has the screwball peanut butter whiskey in it, as well as dark chocolate and an all natural peanut butter. And then on top we have a hard candy that is made with the screwball whiskey.
Oh wow. Okay. And the one now, I didn't know Harry Potter was, I guess it's brought into, you don't think of Harry Potter and barbecue, but I guess it makes sense with chocolate. And you've got a special Harry Potter edition for collection, I should say, just for this holiday.
Yeah. So the last few years we have started doing, because our 4-pack is what we advertise to buy our truffles, because it's enough to share and also keep for yourself. And a few years ago we did a Golden Girls theme, and it was the year that the late Betty White, bless her soul, passed away. And then last year we did the Beatles Lonely Hearts Club. So we had one for each of the Beatles, and then this year we were like, oh, what's another foursome that we could do, and that was Harry Potter. And actually all of the 4 of us in the chocolate room are all in different houses. So we all have our own little special tie-in to each one of them.
And you have those as well on hand?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we have our Slytherin.
Oh yeah.
A mint chocolate chip made out of white chocolate, and it has a caramelized bugle on top for the ice cream. So it's like a melted ice cream cone. And then Gryffindor, we have a dark chocolate cinnamon whiskey, and we did some red white chocolate as well as some gold. There's got some witch hats on there. Some of them have little lightning bolts. For Ravenclaw, there is a milk chocolate with blackberry cider and a blackberry puree, and then we did a little fruity blue diadem on the top right there. And then for Hufflepuff, we have the butterbeer. So on the inside of that is a caramelized white chocolate, and then it also has a cream soda and Werther's ganache on the inside.
One thing I noticed, and maybe it's the whole Texas thing, but when I've gotten truffles before, they're like tiny. Those
Yeah.
truffles look like the size of like a Whopper nowadays. I mean, those are some good sized truffles. You get four of them, you got enough to share.
Oh, absolutely. We actually recommend cutting it up and sharing it, because if you
Yeah.
just put into it or try to put the whole thing in your mouth, it's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a little bit of a sugar overload, I can imagine. And to be fair, you guys serve a thing called barbecue as well, and you do that quite well. So if folks want to make a meal of the or have a meal out tomorrow night, you guys would be a good stop for them. They could stop there, get their barbecue. And I imagine, I would think maybe you do a lot of takeout business on Valentine's Day, because they can get their barbecue and their chocolate in a one-stop shop.
Yeah, they like tomorrow we have a smoked prime rib for tomorrow. Come and get a nice prime rib and grab you some chocolate truffles to go home and relax by the fireside. And like I said, chocolates for right now.
There you go. Hey man, you had me at smoked prime rib there.
Yeah.
Wow. I've had that once in my life, and it was I've got to admit it was very life-changing for me. There's nothing like it.
Oh, it's a wonderful piece of meat. We buy a really high quality prime rib. It's got a nice salt and pepper crust, and it's smoked, slow smoked for about 5 hours. Slice that up like a prime rib. It's got a nice pink, medium rare center and a nice smart, smoky, crusty bark on the outside. So it's a treat. So if you're nearby, come and get it.
Now, Tejas chocolate and barbecue. Where can they find you guys, Scott?
So we're online, tejaschocolate.com. We're on Instagram, tejaschocolate.com, or Tejas Chocolate, at Tejas Chocolate. Facebook, I believe, is Tejas Chocolate plus barbecue.
Okay. And your physical location?
So we're 200 North Elm Street in Tomball, Texas, in the Old Town Historical District of Tomball.
Yeah. All right.
Railroad tracks.
I know exactly where that is. We appreciate you guys being here. Scott Moore, chef and owner, and Janie Williams, chocolatier, Tejas Chocolate and Barbecue. And we're going to have all your information and social media links in our post after the show. Thank y'all for being here.
Great to be with you.
So
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see you.
All
right. There you go, Benji. Another idea to take your lady out for date night.
Oh no, we always make it a thing to go to Tejas barbecue, because my girlfriend, for whatever reason, she doesn't really like barbecue, but she loves Tejas. Like that's
that's right.
For
Yeah,
barbecue,
that's right.
That's it. Yeah.
I think you guys had mentioned them as the guest on the show.
Yeah.
I think you did.
Yeah, we had them on the student lounge back in the day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, back in the day.
We had Janie there. So yeah.
Well, it is Black History Month, and we have a gala back in person again this year, and you've got a guest that's going to tell us all about it.
Yeah, we're moving on to Donnell Cooper. He's the campus manager of the Automotive Technology Training Center and co-chair of HCC's Black History Committee. Welcome back to the show, Donnell.
Good morning, Benji. Always good to see you and Todd.
Yeah, good to see you too. We're going to talk about some changes afoot this year in the scholarship fundraiser. But first, we want to recognize you and your other co-chair of the Black History Committee. Tell us about her.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, I'm pretty sure most of us in the ACC world know Ms. Furrow Prestige. It has always been a delightful joy to share this cohort with her, as we both serve as the co-chairs for the Black History Committee. Ms. Furrow Prestige is the Chief Operating Technology Officer for the college, and I'm representing both of us today. So delighted to be here on today, and but we're so excited about just this wonderful opportunity as we're slowly peeking out of our virtual atmosphere that we've been in for the last couple of years to launch our Black History Luncheon this year, our VIP luncheon. And so looking forward to sharing a little bit more about with you on today.
Awesome. Okay. So you've usually always had a gala, right? Annually, almost every year, but this year's going to be different. You just said it right now. So how's that?
So very different. So of course, due to the pandemic, we did pivot to a virtual celebration, and we did something very unique in those 3 years, where every year we had a virtual platform, again, recorded and produced by HCCTV, but then we partnered with the local community, local networks. So we did Channel 2, we did Channel 13, and we did Channel 26. We want to slowly introduce an in-person setting, and so we want to come back and do our corporate VIP reception. And so we're calling it the Honoring a Legacy of Trailblazers in Our Midst BAC VIP donor luncheon. It's going to be hosted on on February 29th. This is Black History Month, and it will be hosted there at 3100 Main.
Awesome, awesome. And do you have a theme for this luncheon?
Yes, the theme is honoring a legacy of trailblazers in our midst.
Awesome, awesome. And I also understand that you have a special guest of honor as well.
Yes, we do have a special guest. And so if you do not know, if you have not heard, we are excited that we will be honoring our first African-American female chancellor for Houston Community College, Dr. Margaret Ford Fisher.
That's amazing.
So we will be highlighting her on this year. And then we also have a special treat. We will be highlighting in person some of our 2024 scholarship recipients this year as well.
Okay, and tell us about those opportunities that the Black History Committee Scholarship has. Like what does a student need to do? What do they get out of it?
Right. So again, this is a great opportunity. Of course, all the donations that we raised, we were very blessed and fortunate in the virtual world. We did about $75,000 each year with $0 of overhead, and all of those dollars primarily go back to scholarship initiatives. So our initiative as an affinity group for the college is that we support incoming and current minority students that want to, entertain or have an educational experience here in East Community College. So we get several emails throughout the semester, kids who are going through maybe a financial season where they're needing some assistance, and we ask those students to send us a detailed email of how can we be of assistance. And then we also have a portal that's on the Foundation HCC website that you can go to and actually apply for one of our scholarships as well. And so we only do this one time a year, and we typically give around about 10 scholarships a year, ranging anywhere between $500 to $1,000.
Wow. Awesome. I love the work that y'all are doing there. And do you think you could tell us, I mean, you might know, you might not, but when did that Black History Committee start here at HCC? When did you...
Oh, Benji, man, you really tested my life skills here. Let's say I know we've been in existence at least 25 years.
Wow.
We go back to when Michael P. Williams was he was the chairman of the board at Houston Community College. So in that 25 to 30 year mark, and of course, myself and Furl, we've been co-chairs now going on 4 years now. And we're just so excited to be able to continue the legacy and celebrate during this moment of Black History Month.
Of course. And so tell us how people can purchase tickets and sponsor, for this event.
Yeah, so definitely you can go to our website, which is acc.blackhistory@acc.s. Again, that's acc.blackhistory@hccs.edu is our main website page. There's a QR code there. Of course, the VIP luncheon is not free. There is a minimal cost. We are really encouraging all of our BAC 100 member clubs. These are members here internally with ACC that made the pledge commitment a couple of years ago to be a part of our new 100 Club initiative. And so, again, there is a minimum cost for those individuals to replenish that renewal gift again of $100. And then we also have a few tables or corporate tables that we'll have available as well. Again, we won't be downtown fancy and dancy at the hotel like we normally are. We'll be downtown at 3100. So spacing will be limited, but that website link is live and virtual now. So we would love to see everyone there to fellowship with us again on February 29th, 11:30 for our VIP donor luncheon.
Okay, and I'm gonna throw this question out there. I know you're gonna have a lunch on today just to try it out, to have an in-person event again. Do you think we'll have the gala next year? What's
we will
word on that?
That is our plan. That is our plan. And we're also going to be this is going to be a new year. We're going to be recruiting some new members. Of course, due to the pandemic, we have several of our members on the committee have retired or maybe have gone on to another journey in life. And so we will be making an announcement here pretty soon, right after Black History Month, that we will be entertaining some new members to come aboard this committee to help us, bring back the Black Tie Gala. Everybody's been asking, and we're excited. Hopefully that 2025 will be our year to put that back into the radar.
Okay. And is there I know you were saying some of those scholarships range from anywhere from $500 to $1,000. What are those levels of scholarships that y'all offer? I mean, what does a student in particular need to do to achieve, that scholarship per se?
Yeah, so most of the time, these are financial barriers that students have ran into, maybe trying to cover the balance on tuition, something that financial aid didn't cover. It might be books, or it might be some necessities that they may need, especially if they're in one of our workforce programs. And so that's why we ask the students to kind of really send us a detailed email, something in writing on what is the situation that they're going through, so we can kind of really better analyze. And then we want to thank the foundation as well, because the foundation has been a great partner. So there's been times where we've needed additional funds, but we ask the foundation to match those gifts as well. And so again, we try to give the most that we can to be able to supersede the need. We know that the funds that we're raising definitely go towards a very needy cause, and we're just so blessed that we do have some funds. And so we're not conversation today trying to have the luncheon to raise funds. We do have substantial funds right now that we are interested in giving out. So again, so you're here today live on the Up to the Minute show. Please go to our website again, hccs.blackhistory at hccs.edu. We'd love to help you with your future journeys here at Houston Community College.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Donnell Cooper. He is the campus manager of the Automotive Technology Training Center and co-chair of HCC's Black History Committee. We'll have all of your info on our post after the show. So thank you so much.
Hey, thanks again, Benji. And again, happy Valentine's to you and your significant other, along with anniversary. I know those are very sensitive days, so make sure you have that 20th on your calendar, sir.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much.
Right.
Good advice. Good advice, Donnell. We try to give him good advice on the show. Whether he takes it, that's all up to him.
Yeah, so good to see you, Todd.
All right, good seeing you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, Benji. Okay, we've got a few announcements to go through. One of them, big day today. Of course, the big celebration in NOLA, New Orleans, right? Well, we've got one here. We've got one here at HCC. That's right. Mardi Gras celebration. Join the Office of Student Life on this Fat Tuesday at HCC's Northeast for some Zydeco music and traditional eats. Yeah, I think I told you last week that they used to do this over at maybe it wasn't you. I was telling somebody else. Oh, another one of our hosts over at Central. Carl Mays used to have a huge celebration, and they used to have crawfish there. Now, I don't know what they've got at Northline or Northeast going right now, but the Northline campus, they've got some food, some Zydeco, so go out there and check it out. It starts at 11 a.m. You got time to head on over after the show. So 1 p.m., Tuesday, February 13th. That's today, Fat Tuesday, and it's at our Northline campus. Check our post after the show for more information. And also happening today as well, very popular around here. In fact, you might want to head over there yourself on your break. It's free haircuts and cosmetology services at Central.
Yeah, the barber program is offering free haircuts on Tuesday and Wednesday at HCC Central, and Cosmetology will be offering free services on Tuesdays at Eastside and Northline campus. Free haircuts take place at HCC Central from Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And cosmetology service take place at Eastside and the Northline campus from 9 a.m. to noon on Tuesday. So check out our post after the show for more info on free haircuts and cosmetology services.
You know, I wonder what they do with the cosmetology services. You know, what does that entail? I mean, can you get haircut, hair dyed, perms? I don't know.
Well, there's they do like the spa thing too. They do like facials and stuff like that.
So, okay. Well, maybe we can get our producer to get them on the show sometime, and they can tell us what's on their menu over there.
Yeah, and y'all can send me there and get something done for B-roll,
Yeah. Well, you could get your haircut when you're over there.
Get lashes. I could get lashes. I mean, that's fine.
Get your lashes done like you normally do. All right. Northeast exhibition, The Art of Simulated Existence. He just recently had his lashes done, folks. The collection of paintings and drawings is by faculty member Thomas G.H. Dorsch. Yeah, there's an artist reception 2 to 4 p.m. Wednesday, February the 20th, now through April the 5th, and it's at HCC's Northline Gallery. It's free. There's no registration necessary, and check our post out after the show. Enrollment information sessions. Those are happening as well, Benji.
Yes. Have you filed your FAFSA application for the fall semester? If not, visit financial aid to get step-by-step assistance submitting your application. The 2024-2025 application has some changes aimed at making it easier for students to file years early to take advantage for aid for school. Visit campuses near you or check out our post after show for more info.
All right. FAFSA help is here. There's a new FAFSA process. We want to walk you through the steps. If you haven't filled out your FAFSA application for the fall semester, it's a little bit different. If you need some assistance, check our post after the show, and we will get you the help needed, because it's certainly important to make sure you got your finances lined up. And speaking of, second start semester began yesterday, but there's still time to get in those credit hours for the rest of our semester here.
Yes, HCC, like you said, HCC spring Classes have started. I got courses that are either in person, online, or hybrid. To learn more about these HCC program start dates and options to cover costs, please visit hccs.edu/apply. Again, that is hccs.edu/apply.
So tomorrow we got a big show. A director of our vast academy, Sue Maraska, returns to talk about this crown jewel of HCC. It's a great program, and we get ready for Valentine's Day. We'll have our own version of the Love Connection. That's right, a couple who met at HCC, then got married. Benji,
Wow,
girlfriend go to HCC?
My girlfriend did go to HCC, but I brought her here. We already knew each other. We're high school sweethearts.
Okay,
We're high school sweethearts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. And so that really makes sense why she just wanted one big gift this year.
Yeah, exactly. Well, she got her birthday gift. Then she's getting a Valentine's / anniversary gift.
Oh, okay. All
So,
right. Yeah. I know.
Very cost unfriendly month for me here in February. So
yeah. Okay. Get used to it, buddy.
Yep.
That's what you signed up for. All right, Benji, thanks for making the show this morning. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
Yeah. I mean, Benji proves that you can literally pull up at 10 a.m. and just log right in and join the show.
Houston traffic's very unpredictable. You never know what's gonna happen.
All right. We'll see you next week, Benji, and we'll see all of you tomorrow live 10 a.m. right here for Up to the Minute.